What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today, I made a pretty decent rookie mistake, and I want to go ahead and make a video about the mistake that I made, something that I don't typically do. But of course, as we know, if you are a trader that you've been doing it for a long time, there's always those slip-up days. There's those days that you don't read something right, those days that you don't follow what you should be following. There's always going to be slip-up days in your trading. That is 100% certain, and it's about how we recover from these days, how we learn from them, and how we manage them, right? Keep the loss minimal, keep it something that you can recover from, understand what you did wrong, and come back stronger, right? This is 100% going to happen, and this is the mindset that we need to have when we have these days. And so in today's video, I'm going to do that for myself, right? Because I want to keep myself accountable, but at the same time, I can try to educate and try to share with you guys what I did incorrect today, and it all has to do with confirmation. Waiting for confirmation, waiting for your trade to set up, waiting for that confirmation to show you when to enter. And today, I didn't wait for confirmation. Today, I anticipated before I should have, and I end up in a loss. And I want to go ahead and break it down in today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. Let's go ahead and break it down. So guys, today I was sort of getting a feel for whether I wanted to be long or short early morning, and the thing that I was watching was a very key 5003 level on the S&P 500 futures, right? We know that this was a very big level. We had a previous low here and a previous low here. So coming into the day, I was looking at this level and trying to decide, do I want to try to play a rejection of this level for some downside early morning, or am I going to look for a break and retest above this level for some upside? And my ultimate target, if you guys were on the live stream, my ultimate target was up to the 5,020 level, which we actually ended up hitting later day with a lot of drama on the intraday, of course. But that was my ultimate target for upside early morning if we got, of course, as always, a break and a hold above that 5,000 level, right? I wanted a clean break and hold above this previous rejection point to look for upside. So coming into today, that was my game plan, right? If we get a push to the upside, if we get above that 5,000 level, which is right here, right? Can we see a break and hold above it for a confirmation long, right? Back up into that 5,020 level. Well, I didn't wait for confirmation. I anticipated that we were going to get a break and retest. This is partly due, most likely, because of how confident I am in the trading system, that I typically expect to see it work out, right? And this could definitely cause some problems. And it's always going to be, times like today or trades like today that sort of remind you, hey, no matter how confident you are and no matter how confident you think something will happen, no matter how much experience you have, no matter how many times you've seen it work, there's always that % chance that it won't, right? And we need to make sure we remember that. There's no such thing as 100% accuracy, and there's going to be times where the things you're looking for do not set up. So here in the 2-minute chart, we're going to go ahead and go to the ES, and we're going to go to early morning today. So here's the morning, right? I'm going to go ahead and put on the after hours so you guys can see exactly when the market opened. There is market open, right? Early morning, we got a rejection of that 5,000 level, right? So when I saw that rejection, I was interested, hey, there could be some early morning downside, right? And I actually did take some NVIDIA puts here, which I ultimately did get stopped out on. I'm not going to go over the trades that I took today. I'll just show you I did lose money today. I lost $6,000 today. I am in a $13,000 unrealized profit on a Netflix position. So we'll see how this gets all sort of worked in tomorrow. But as of today, realized I did lose about $6,000. And this was mostly on NVIDIA. NVIDIA puts and NVIDIA calls, I lost both ways. You guys know that if you're part of the community. So I want to focus on this because this is educational. This is important. This is what you should be paying attention to more than anything. We saw the rejection early morning of that 5,003 level. That was my exact level I was looking for rejections. We got it, right? We got that early morning downside. Now, we did fight back. We fought back very quickly. And what we did was we squeezed over that high, right? We squeezed over that previous rejection point. So I said to the group and myself, I said, okay, hold on here, right? We got to squeeze above our supply. This is a big break. If we break above this supply and we start to see this turn into a support, right, I want to be long, right? This is my long entry right here. This is exactly my game plan that I was looking for. But what did I do? right? What I did was I entered some NVIDIA calls as the ES was coming back here, right? Because the NVIDIA was looking great as well. NVIDIA right here, if we go to NVIDIA, NVIDIA was sort of holding above that 735 demand. So I was entering NVIDIA calls here, right? Looking for NVIDIA to curl back up and continue to the upside. Obviously, that's not what happened because, right? Why did NVIDIA not continue higher? Because of this, right? Because of the S&P 500, because of the overall market. So I'm going to zoom back in here, and I'm going to explain to you in very great detail what I did wrong and what I should have waited for. So you can see we got the squeeze, right? And I got sort of bullish. I was looking to form some bullish entries here, right? Above that 5,003 level. What did I not wait for? I did not wait for the market to pull back, which I always look for, and hold this level. I did not have any type of confirmation here. These candles right here, these three candles, when you're pulling back to that retest level, these three candles never showed any willingness to hold. They never showed any type of green bar, right? We wanted to see some green bars here. We never got any green bars sort of maintaining that level. We never got that pullback and that hold. All we got was straight back down and no willingness to hold at that level. But what I did wrong, which I'm sure a lot of people have done before, they anticipated. They say, okay, we're pulling back. I'm going to anticipate that this holds. I'm going to anticipate that we get some wicks here, right? I'm going to try to create some wicks for you guys to see visually. I'm going to anticipate that we get some green wicks here, that we get a nice pushback to the upside. I'm going to be long, right? And I'm going to take advantage of this break and retest long. Didn't happen. And the thing that I did incorrect was the anticipation. So I wanted to make this real quick video. It's not going to be a long one today because this is really what I want you to focus on. This does not need to be a long video. I wanted to make it clear and concise. What I did was I did not wait for confirmation. I did not wait for the confirmation of a break and retest bounce, a break and retest long entry. I took it long in anticipation, and it went right back below, causing me to take losses on the drop back to the downside. Now, there's something very funny here, and this is, again, why I want to make this video, because if you look later in the day, right, look just a little bit to the right of your screen. Look what the market did later in the day off that exact same level, right? And this just shows it so well. Right here, break, no confirmation, right back under. But look at what happened here later in the day, right? Look at this. We had a break. We came back down, and look at the confirmation that we received there. And that is the proper long entry after confirmation that that level was going to hold, right? We can see a pretty much identical move here. One of them continued higher. One of them didn't, right? And you didn't have to be faked out here. You did not have to be faked out here on the S&P 500. I was incorrect because I got in too early. There was never any green candles here to confirm that reversal. You can see here later in the day, we got that push, we got that pullback, and we got the confirmation candles that showed us that this was going to work. And then at that point, that's when you're entering that break and retest long. So I wanted to quickly make this video, guys. It's not going to be a long one, but that is a fantastic example of confirmation versus no confirmation. And I got into some longs today without confirmation, and I have myself a red day. Make sure to tune back tomorrow because I got a pretty interesting trade cooking here. It's a Netflix long. I'll show you a quick sneak peek of it. Just a quick sneak peek of this Netflix long that I'm currently holding. Let me go back to my charts. I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart. And you can see today, Netflix sort of broke out of this flag, right? Netflix was pretty much flagging after the earnings move. And today, we had a major break of that flag and very strong continuation all the way into close. So major eyes on this one tomorrow. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from confirmation versus non-confirmation and how it caught me up today. Press that like button if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something from it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.